Welcome to part 1 of my dumbbells and bands tutorial. In each video I'm going to go over a couple of exercises and the different variations and techniques I do for each exercise. In this video specifically I'm going to go over 2 different exercises. In this one I'm going to go over Romanian deadlifts and bent over rows. Alright, so the first exercise I'm going to show you is the Romanian deadlift. There are so many different ways to do this one, so I'm going to try my best to show you all the different ways that I do the Romanian deadlift. Now, for each exercise, no matter what it is, you always want to make sure that you get the resistance band situated first before you add the dumbbells to the exercise. So, the first way I'm going to show you how to do it is the double loop underneath both feet. So I take this band, I double loop it under both feet, and make sure that you have the same resistance on both sides. So I kind of do a little pull to make sure each side has the same resistance. Then I place it back down on the ground. I place the dumbbells on top of the bands. Then I grab the bands, the loops, make sure it's in the palm of my hand, and then I pull up, and now I have the dumbbells and the bands in my hand. Then I stand up, and now I'm able to do my Romanian deadlift. Keeping the back straight, pushing through the glutes and the hips. As you see, when I go further down, I lose the resistance. So there's a couple of things that you can do. You could either do what I showed you in the first video on my resistance band training, is to pull some of the band in the middle to give a little bit more tightness on the edge, or you could just grab a heavier band. Now another way that I like to do my Romanian deadlift is to put the band, I'll get a heavier band, around my neck. So I'll place the band around my neck first. After it's around my neck, nice and comfortable, then I bend over and step both feet, single loop. From here, now I'm going to pick up the dumbbells, and now I'm able to do my Romanian deadlift. Step out of it, and now I'm done with that exercise. So that's pretty much the 2 different ways that I like to do my Romanian deadlifts. Either one single loop underneath one foot and around my neck, or a double loop underneath both feet and holding it in my hands. You could even do both. If you want to add a lot of resistance, sometimes I actually do both, and I'll put a band around my neck and I'll put it in my hands, and I'll get even double resistance. Now for the bent over row, it's going to be almost similar to the same way I do my Romanian deadlift. Once again, you want to find a band with a good amount of resistance that you want. I'm going to grab this heavier band. Same thing. I'm going to double loop it underneath both feet. Right, make sure the resistance is the same on both sides. Give it a little pull. Place the bands on the ground. My dumbbells on top. Grab the loops in my hand, and now in this position, in the bent over position, my back is straight, toes pointed straight ahead, core engaged, and then I'm going to grab the dumbbells, make sure that they're secure in my hands, everything's secure, and then I'm going to row, elbows back, retracting the shoulder blades. If it's too tight, you can always step your feet in a little bit closer to loosen it up on the side. If it's too loose, you can step out even further and get even more resistance. When you're done, place it down, and you step off. And that's how I do my bent over row. That's pretty much the standard way I do both of those exercises. There isn't too much variation with those 2, generally speaking, so that's pretty much how I get those 2 done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you're able to learn some new things. Once again, I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.